Oh god, working now. Okay, right. Even though you shouldn't fucking lose connection when I'm resetting the PS4. Thank you for fucking up, Elgato. Bloody kind of you. Jesus Christ. Seven, 6, 2, 8, 5. Good. That's because it changes the resolution every single time I do that. This should be the last game ever where I have to soft reset. It's required if I want to make any goddamn progress at the moment. If I could just reload from in the game without, you know, having to die first, it would be so much better. But no. In these games yet. Yeah, 8.8. Do I have 8.8? No, I do not have 8.8. I only got up to 8.5. That would be acceptable. I mean, it wouldn't be ideal, but it would be acceptable. Nope. 1 in 10 chance every single time I check. Well, 1 in 10 for the 100 now. 1 in 100 for the 500. Just still pretty good odds. Nothing. Courses would be so much easier if I could just buy more tickets. But I understand the limiting factor considering how they're checked off. Ugh. Okay. Second therefore I lost connection. Okay, there it is. About to be really angry. I didn't want to do any of this on stream, but don't really have a choice. Situation. 8-5. I do have 8-5. What was the complimentary prize then? A recipe. Not really important. Good. Nice and fast this time. Say this is the last time I won't have to reset, I mean the last time on stream I won't have to. At any rate, nothing. Because I can see one game I've got to play that will require a bit of resetting. Though the end result of such a thing will be hilarious. And by hilarious I mean utterly broken in my favour. But that's far in the future for now. Nothing. I'm just glad I can actually reset this like this without having to do the disk swap to load it up in the first place. You only go up to 8-5. I just missed out on the 100th out there. That's annoying. Actually hurts a bit. do, however, have 8 too. $103,000. These last us a while. The situation is getting tense around the Lizard's clan's village as well. I'm worried. Yeah, they're probably automatic later. Or in Hugo 3. I believe these are the ruins you spoke of. Nowhere else fits the description. I can't promise you'll find what you seek. Not to worry. The Tinto Scouts must be right. Leave it to me. Not here. Milady. Milady? Are you certain about this? Impersonating statues, are you? How about earning your keep? Oh, we didn't want to interrupt you. Here we come, milady. Here we go. What do you make of them? They don't act like enemies, but I'm not sure of their plans. Of course, they're not our enemies, but does it serve us to make them allies? I told you, Sergeant. Hugo. She found it. At least we had a few moments of rest. Alright, we're rested. Let's move on. These guys ain't terribly strong. Ooh, all the levels there. The passageway widens ahead. Someone else is here. Shh, stay down. We might learn something. So, the protection cannot be overcome. Thanks to Sindar's ancient technique, or shall we call it their magic. Most impressive. Don't give up, even if you risk destroying it. What do you make of that? They don't look like allies. Can't you see they're evil? Lady, I believe it was you who said to keep silent. I know what I said. What makes you think they're evil? That masked man, he's definitely hiding something. Just look at the other one, all in black. What about him? His face looks untrustworthy. Oh, let's not be hasty. We have plenty of other things to do in the meantime. This shouldn't be taking so long. Let's just take what we need and go. Now that will get us nothing but chaos. That is not what we want. Chaos would suit me just fine. Sarah, what's the matter? Nothing. That was close. We were almost discovered. Might that be because you keep yapping? What did you say to me? Oh, why don't we just decide what we're going to do? We can't hide here forever. He's right. What's the best way?
The answer is obvious. Frontal assault.
Hold on now. We don't know anything about them.
I'm with the boy. We already know what we need to know about them.
We do?
That they're evil. Hasn't anyone been listening to me?
Let's go, Hugo. Right.
Stop. How dare you leave in the middle of a conversation?
We shouldn't push our luck. It could result in diminishing returns. Who would have thought it would take this long?
Very well then. What was that?
What are you doing?
You don't look like simple travellers. You're not from the grasslands, are you?
I doubt if you are either. Your little band looks out of place here too. You are Lily Pendragon, daughter of the Dino Republic president.
How would you know that?
The honour is all mine. Maybe I don't have the time to get acquainted. We've stalled long enough. Say goodbye. I am ready. I'd like to add another element of style to our exit. It won't take but a moment. See that it doesn't. But of course.
Stop right there.
I'll stop after I finish him. Oh, this is a fight I'm gonna lose. Oh, I'm not trying. Oh, this is boring me. It's not like you're even a challenge. Worry not, young one. I'll put you out of your misery. Your timing is regrettable.
Come now.
They were too strong for us.
What did you expect? They're evil. I've never known evil to be weak. We know they were after something here. Since they decided to spare me, us, let's be on our way.
Door for later. Still surprised I did any damage to you, but with anyone apart from Fubar.
From how far we've come, I'd say we're close to the Great Hollow of the Lizard Clan.
The sooner the better.
After all that, even I'm tired. A bath, a nice bed, bread. I can't wait.
You think the Lizard Clan has that for you?
She'll find out soon enough. This is lovely. The sun feels divine. And fresh air. Only zombies could have lasted much longer in that tunnel.
Sergeant, listen. That sound. Blade against blade, and it's very near. We're too late again. Look at this.
Those are Zexan Knights. The Ironheads hit Karaya, and now they're after the Lizard Clan.
This looks serious. You mean the Zexans look serious?
Why now? Again?
Again? Sergeant, we must join. The battle. There. Hugo, come back!
Don't leave me here, you fool!
Wait a minute, useless Samus. Manheads. You can always count on them to be organized.
I should hope so.
Be careful.
Let's not get carried away. We're here to show them the dignity of Zexen, not to exterminate them. Your actions have already overstepped those bounds. It looks like the White Maiden of the Knights wants bloodshed.
What?
Wait, Leo. I wasn't expecting to meet the Karai clan chief so soon after the treaty negotiations. I admire your coming forward personally once more. I couldn't resist seeing the pretty face of the Zexen Knight Captain again. You have a treacherous tongue. And you, White Maiden, come with the treacherous sword that took the lives from my clan. You hold that bloodied sword of yours even now. Stop these foolish accusations right now. You can't coerce my comrades into dying with your spiteful lies. If we have both lost loved ones, then let justice be settled here and now. You wish to duel me? Is that not a noble way to settle our differences? So be it.
We've made it this far, but there's too many ironheads for us to get through without a fight. What is it? Look, both sides are withdrawing. Is our griffin to thank? I don't need to heal. Hugo! Hugo! Oh, Hugo is back! Ooh. You all made it back. The attack on the village was awful. I can imagine you're shocked to find it reduced to ashes. Lucia! Lucia, come! Hugo is back! You were smart to come here. We tried to send word, but it just wasn't possible. After all, there. Spirits, no chance for that. And where is Lulu? That child always roaming about getting into trouble. Where is he? Were you separated? That child, as soon as he finds something new, he's gone like a bolt of lightning. I'll find him before dinner and reprimand him. I'm sure he's fine. If you made it back, he can't be too far behind. He will be showing up soon, won't he? Say it so. Say something, please. Loose. We are so sorry, Luce. I was there and still I'm so sorry. Sergeant, you mean you lost track of him? That's what you mean, isn't it? We were there when the Karaya village was burned. That's when Lulu went after an Ironhead. We buried him on Karayan soil as soon as we could, with all the proper rites. Lulu. He watched as his own home burned. He must have thought he tried to get back at one of them, so with his knife he... Why did he have to do that? I managed to escape. Now I'm here and he's not. A knife. So young. My poor child. Luce. I'm fine. I'm alright, Lucia. I'm not the only one who lost a child that day. I just didn't know. I was loose. I gave her some tea to calm her down, then had her get some rest. Mother, I'm ashamed. At the village, when we got there, the sergeant stopped me from... I couldn't, not even one iron head for Lulu. Later the sergeant was furious with me. I wanted to fight so badly.
Hugo, I know how you feel, and it's not just us. All other Grassland clans must fight if we are to survive. Harmonia from the north, Dunan from the east, and Zexen. We fought for years to keep them all from taking this land. Nothing has changed yet, even though we fought with all our heart. In Grassland, we must fight to protect what is important.
I shouldn't have listened to the sergeant.
You must decide for yourself what is worth fighting for. Then you must fight for it with all your heart. But I will worry about you no matter what you choose to fight for. Consoling Luce, I tried not to show how happy I was you were alive. Any mother would feel that way. My love for you is strong, Hugo. I pray never to know that grief.
I understand, Mother.
I know you do. You're a fine man, like your father.
Hugo, are you... Oh... What is it?
Please don't stop on my account, Hugo. I know you've been away from home. I know it's hard.
Who asked you? Did you want to talk?
I hadn't seen those three from Tinto for a while, so I thought they might be with you.
We can't let them make any trouble around here. Especially that Lily lady. Better go look for them.
If they disappear, so will our other 2,000 potch. Sergeant, could you... Thank you. I don't intend to make that same mistake twice.
Any frustrations? Well, the capture card did fail earlier on when I was doing the lottery, so that was one. Thomas chapter 1 was the stream before Chris's. Chapter 2, so the stream before last. The Dunan Republic is where Suikoden II took place. Torin is 1. So... and I think... I'm not even sure if Lepent's still alive at the moment. Well, there's probably still some general hostility left over from the end of 2. Due to the Koreans fighting on Joey's side. But I doubt there's been any major trouble.
There's no point in keeping secrets from me.
Milady.
Your talk insults the new clan chief. Shiva, this story may be good. Let's hear this daughter of the Tinto chief. I'm not exactly a storyteller. I'm after the Firebringer. You must tell me whatever you know about them. Firebringer? That story is so very, very old. Firebringer? And perhaps you're unfamiliar with this because you're from the south. When I was young, I often asked my father to tell me about the great deeds of the hero Idris and the Firebringer.
The escort is small, only one squad, an easy haul. Will attack on my signal. Ready! Same as always, right? Same as always. There they are, now!
Over 50 years ago, more than half of Grassland was invaded by the Holy Harmonian Kingdom. Most clans fell under their control, including ours. Even clans outside their grass paid tribute. No one questioned this. Their army was unrivaled. Every clan combined was no match for just one Harmonian battalion. But the Flame Champion Idris and the Firebringer were unafraid.
There's even more here than we expected. If it were like this every time, we could retire. If only it was so. Leader, what shall we do with all these riches? We will buy back Grassland. Brilliant! But why stop at Grassland? How about all of Harmonia? Right. The grandest of schemes.
Their battles were small, but word spread quickly about the Firebringer bandits who raided Harmonian transports. These rumors made the clans brave and hopeful. Soon, one man led them all.
At last, the showdown has come. So it has. This is it. The last battle for good.
Victory will be ours.
Victory!
Harmonian forces clashed fiercely with the Grassland forces, led by Idris the Flame Champion. It was the worst battle in history. They say neither side was a clear victor.
What happened to the Flame Champion?
No one really knows. He was never seen again. Even so, Harmonia has never tried to conquer the Grassland again. And no one's sure what really happened to him. Some say he went to the far western continent or died in valor. I've even heard he now lives a lavish life within Harmonia. That is why you must give up looking for the Flame Champion. So many tales have been told about the Firebringer returning. But they turn out to be fairy tales, nothing more. The events I speak of happened over 50 years ago. He'd be over 80 years old today, too old for most humans to live. If your quest is one of play, stop your folly and go home.
I think it's more that Lucia would never let go of a grudge. Teresa probably cleared it up and there's been no real battles or anything with Doonan, but I just don't think Lucia would ever let go of the grudge. It's not in her character. In, maybe?
Oh, Hugo. Aren't you Hugo?
Anne, glad you're safe and sound.
After we got separated along the way, I finally managed to catch up. I could only bring what I could carry. Too bad.
So you lost your business?
It's okay, I'll make do. I thought maybe I could find work here at the lodge.
I see.
There's no obligation just because we're friends, but if you could put in a good word for me, I'd be grateful.
Alright. That's where I sorted my party then.
Well, see you.
Right.
Hugo, you must rest while you can. Who knows what'll happen next?
Probably should have taken care of upgrading weapons and everything first, but whatever. Milady, please, you have found important clues. There is no need for anger.
Who says I'm angry? And even if I was, there'd be no reason to treat me like a child.
So it's true, you are angry.
I beg your pardon?
It's, true, that,
Now do you believe me? The Flame Champion is gone. Why do you insist on finding him? Why do you care? What I do is not your concern.
like Duper the clan chief and the sergeant both said, if he were alive, he'd be too old to be of any use to you.
Ha! You have no idea, do you? You don't know why he's called Flame Champion, do you?
Why?
Have you ever heard of the 27 True Runes?
Sure, my mother has talked about them many times.
Runes? The ones with all kinds of untold powers. The Flame Champion possessed one, the True Fire Rune to be exact.
And that's where flame came from. Not too imaginative.
Each of the 27 True Runes has tremendous power. When I was young, I met someone gifted with such power. Shame I can't remember a thing about it. Anyway, all of the true runes have one power in common: immortality. One who uses a rune will never grow old.
You're saying that?
That the Flame Champion is young and alive and living somewhere in Grassland. He's using Firebringer too.
To attack Tinto traders? Highly unbelievable. Instead of that nonsense, let's talk about something real. For instance, the 2,000 pots you still owe us.
You're not much of a visionary, but that can't be helped. Reed, pay them.
Milady, there's a problem.
What are you talking about?
Our funds.
Why weren't you more careful?
At first you said we would travel for 1 week. That was over a month ago. Put yourself in our position.
It's always my fault. Lily is always to blame. She's the bad one, so it goes. I'm sorry, you'll have to wait a while longer.
Why?
Our funds are run out. I can't pay anything unless I find a Tinto trader.
I knew it.
Duck, are you saying I lied from the start?
Well, no, not exactly.
What choice do I have? I can't pay you money I don't have.
All that talk of you being the daughter of aristocracy. There. No, you stop right there. Explain what you mean by that. I'd like to know too, because I couldn't read it because you fucking got rid of it quickly.
If you have a problem with my credibility, speak up.
Fucking auto text. I hate it. There's no reason to use it in that situation. Aye. There's absolutely no reason for it to be used there. But no, let's just make the text disappear as fast as possible so I don't have a fucking chance to read it. That's angered me. Yes, but there is still absolutely no reason to do it. I don't have enough money to buy armor as well. Yeah. Well, I'd love to get that. It just ain't gonna happen yet. That's my 5. Wow. Talk about just having enough. Not even sure I could get there yet. Right, where can I go at the moment? In fact, what do I have to do at the moment? Look. Isn't that Jimba? Looks like it. Jimba, you made it. Ah, Hugo. Good to see you. You're looking strong as always. I gather you've seen the ruins of our village. I'm sorry to say I watched it burn. So it goes. Lulu is usually right at your heels. Where did he go? Lulu, at the village, he... Jimba, what happened is... That's quite a tale. You've been through a lot. I was gone from the village too. When I returned, it was already in ashes. We must have missed each other somehow. From Chisa, I went by Lake Castle, then finally came here. Lake Castle? A tiny castle, if you can even call it that, which lies between Zexon and Grassland. Recently a new lord took over the castle, and people from all over are coming to visit it. I thought I'd see what all the fuss was about, but I ran into a Zexon patrol and had to flee. Too bad. I really wanted to explore that castle. So, it Hasn't been an easy time for you either. I should go and tell our clan chief I'm alive and tell her what I found. Can you take me to her? Okay, sure. Why do I feel like I'm near the end of Hugo's chapter? Can't be though.
Jimba, you're here.
Yes, but it took some effort. I have much to tell you about Zexon, Harmonian troop movements, and the Flame Champion.
The Flame Champion? You mean the old hero Idris?
And believe it or not, yes.
This conversation is not for every member of your clan to hear. Come, Hugo.
Huh?
Secrets are secrets. Not even official messengers should know.
That's not fair. I deserve to know. Sergeant.
What is it, boy?
Is the Flame Champion Jimba spoke of the same one that...
Probably. But why is someone like that girl interested in all of a sudden? That's a puzzle. You're talking about me. Hey, don't scare me like that. Is Jimba the man who just walked by here? I'll be sure to ask him what he knows. Don't bother. It's you.
Huh? Hugo, I must know. Did you do what I asked you to do? Of course. Thank you, Hugo. What a relief. You've been a great help.
People are ignoring me. Have you found out something about the Flame Champion?
About this other matter. I believe the Zexon Knights have ulterior motives behind their attacks on the Great Hollow.
Listen to me when I'm speaking. Listen!
Jimba, did you hear something new about the Flame Champion in the past few days? Not about Idris, the Flame Champion, but about what's left of the Firebringer he once led. Meanwhile, it seems Zexon may not be the only one sending forces into Grassland. I want to enlist as many allies as possible, in case the time ever comes.
Finally, this is what I wanted to hear.
I've talked with our clan chief, and we agreed it's best to have you go to Lake Castle, since I couldn't get in. Lake Castle? What for?
To find the Flame Champion. Aren't you paying attention?
People are coming from near and far to gather at the castle. It used to serve as a meeting place between Zexon and Grassland. It's no longer prosperous, but the castle's new lord is like no other. He wants people from Grassland to come.
Alright, but how is that connected to the Flame Champion?
The castle might also be a cover for the Firebringer. Go there and make contact with the castle lord, or if possible, with the Firebringer themselves, okay?
If that's all there is to it, leave this mission to me.
So it's been decided that I can go? Yes, unless you're not interested.
I didn't say that.
I'm interested. Good. Once you're inside, if it does seem safe to continue, learn whatever you can, then get out.
Slip into the castle, watch the castle lord carefully, then make contact with any firebringer he may be sheltering. Could it be any easier?
This is urgent, Hugo. Can you leave right away?
Yes. Lake Castle, here we come. What?
Are you coming too?
Well, since you're inviting me, let's go.
Frickin' Lily. Hugo, Sergeant, good luck. Yeah, but Marlowe has no justification.
We won't need it this time. You be careful too, Jimba.
Sure.
Why? What's he doing? Who can say?
Don't give it another thought. My work here will be boring compared to yours. Milady, must we go to this castle straight away?
Yes, members of the Firebringer are there.
But if we go, we won't find a single Trinto trader to replenish our funds. What will we do at this castle?
Don't question your duty. Now follow me.
But across the centre of grassland, we may be thrown into combat at any moment.
Those are the risks. Let's move it, people.
Milady, wait. Doesn't she ever get tired? Oh, wow. That was really short chapter. Okay. I guess I'm gonna actually have to talk to everyone in this town to see if they've got any items. I've got to get ready to kill that rock freak.
That masked man over there says he's looking for actors for his troupe. Why don't you go find him the people he says he needs?
The whole world's a stage. I'm looking for people who are born actors, naturals, so I can open a theatre. People wear masks and play false parts all the time anyway, so moving to the theatre stage is hardly a huge leap. Are you interested in theatre? Theatre? Drama in all its glory, done on a magnificent stage. We start with a script, some actors, the bones of a tale. Then the curtain goes up, the drama begins. Ah, the lights, the applause, unforgettable. You're weird. Oh, this will be my most famous contribution to society. All I need is for my first production are 3 males, 2 females, 1 child. Do you know of anyone that can help fill the bill? Tis a shame. Your inner actor spills forth from your eyes. You should pursue this. At least help me locate some actors to be in my play. Let me know if you run across any. You must. There's talk that the countries in the south are going to make a move. Our spies will be out gathering information. I'm going to be able to get in for a while. The 6 clans in Zexen are clashing again. They'll keep at it until one of them is vanquished.
Oh, this inn reeks of sweat. Oh great, why do soldiers always leave their rooms in such a mess? Captain Godot, can't you teach them some manners? Are you a tourist too?
My daughter said she wanted to go to Claria, so I took her along. Big cities are fascinating to kids, and the brook is so provincial. They're all drunks in here, so you shouldn't believe everything they say. He says a female fell down from the sky at the entrance of the mountain road to Le Brook. Is he alright? He...
There was a bigwig from Ammonia in town. The soldiers were all fired up. I wonder if they're planning some big campaign.
On the 2nd floor there's this weird guy with a mask. He says he needs actors for his troupe. He spooked me, so I steered clear. His cheek clear of wine on my head. And so, because Iku won't talk to him, Franz gets on a mentor and flies around her house.
Franz can be such a fool.
Captain Godot. Oh, yeah, there's been trouble again. You have a tough job.
Are you leaving?
Captain, are you leaving?
In Claria, we get imported goods from the south. Imports from Dunan are fashionable, don't you think? Won't you buy some?
Look, no one handed out free items in there. Well, Captain Godot, thanks to you I have some great snake frog liver. Goes very well with a drink. Would you have some?
Over here, fresh highland fruit.
For Claria's famous delicacy, deep-fried troll dragon. It's nutritious and fortifying. Try our deep-fried troll dragon. Lively place, Claria, with all the mercenaries around. Taverns are terribly noisy.
I'm going with my dad to Lebrook on a sales trip. Looking forward to seeing the flying bugs. I saw lots of soldiers getting geared up for a long trip. Are you planning a big campaign?
Hello, Captain Godot. My wife keeps jabbering so much that I can't go anywhere.
That's him, the man in the coat. He looks like a Harmonian strategist. What a man. Mummy, can we go now? I want to have a soda. That general isn't bad either. Men from Crystal Rally have more style than Clarion men.
Looks like Cesare was here. This woman keeps nagging me to sell her my donkey. Can you tell her it's not for sale?
I want that donkey. This fellow won't sell it to me. Captain Godot, won't you explain the concept of capitalism to him?
I don't know why, but we've been seeing more mercenary soldiers recently. It's good for business.
Hi, I picked this up, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Here, take it.
That right there is why we talk to everyone. Well, talk to everyone once at least. When it comes to defensive gear, I always get the newest designs. Protecting yourself is important. Bye. Oh, it's so expensive though. But on the other side of things, there's nothing new to get, so... The other one isn't worth 80,000. Yeah. Just upped my armor by 40. Stunning. It's been a while since Claria was as lively as this. The Firebringer is practically responsible for this. Actually, practically whatever. We might actually have something. When will that fellow up front make up his mind? This one was a dud last time. That one's too expensive at today's prices. Selling grassland spices here is an easy way to make money. I'm making a handsome penny this way.
It's not fair. I want to be Cesare now. I'm always the lizard. I am the champion of justice, the Bishop Cesare. Death to lizards!
The situation is disturbing, isn't it? All the bigwigs planning something again.
Our soldiers have made the children so excited.
Good day, Captain Godot. Welcome back from your expedition. Oh, Captain Godot, take a look at this horse. I got it from Matilda. Isn't it a fine specimen?
Thanks to Captain Miklatov of the Matilda Knights, we started trading with Matilda. Now we can get horses from the south. Strange men come here quite often. They say they're looking for a place called Boudica Castle. I think they lost their way. There were some strange-looking men here looking for Boudica Castle. I told them the location and they walked off in the opposite direction.
There's a new mission coming up, and all the soldiers are flocking to it for extra pay. Are you on it too?
Thanks to Fitcher, the mayor of Mews, we've developed trade relations with the southern lands. Canaria is a trade town after all.
Ugh, they made Fitcher the mayor. That poor town. Well, I suppose it's better than Jess.
Soldiers are starting to come back. Claria is starting to hum again. That means good times for us too. I've seen the soldiers from Harmonia. They were so cool. I hope my child will become a fine soldier. Mercenary soldiers make lots of money.
Hello, Captain Godot. Can I keep something for you? Can I? Oh, I can, can't I? That is interesting. Okay. At the very least I can sell off all this junk. I have some messy business to take care of. Wait here. Huh? What do you mean? Where are you going?
Yeah, we'll be waiting.
It won't take long.
Hello. Need help finding something?
What do you have that's in season?
We have this blue fruit from the north. Would you like a taste?
How much is it?
Highway bandits have driven up the price. How about 4?
The stuff you sold me last time was crap. How about 2?
That was just bad luck. It was already over by the time you got it. 3.5.
It was over. There was no trace of anything. Are you saying it vanished into thin air? How about 3?
You drive a hard bargain. But you've always been good to me. I'll do it for free.
Glad to see you still have a good memory.
It's part of being good in business. Here you go.
Thanks.
There's more. There's a letter from you from that man. I'll put it in there.
Good. He is always dependable.
Bothersome is more like it, sir. Like a rash that won't go away.
Maybe so.
Did you go buy fruit again? Fruit? You like fruit?
Yes, you could say that.
You don't seem the type.
You think?
Huh?
What's the matter? I thought you'd be drunk and passed out by now. That was my intention, but there were other things going on.
Harmonious frontier forces are on the move. This is highly unusual.
Harmonious frontier forces?
There's also a bishop with them, but that's not so strange. Nah, getting his voice wrong.
I see.
After several decades of peace and quiet in Grassland, seeds of rebellion have been sown. I'm sure you've all heard of the bandits known as the Firebringer. I'm sure you've also heard of the disaster brought to that land. We cannot allow the one who claims the title of Flame Champion to disgrace the honor of the one true hero, Hikusak. Hikusak.
There.
You will travel with the Bishop Sasari, who hails from Crystal Valley. We shall head to the village of the Sapphire clan, one of the 6 clans. It is there that those despicable Firebringer and Idris, the fake flame champion, are reportedly hiding. I am Bishop Sasari. My desire is to stop these seeds of violence before a war breaks out. I strive to ensure continued peace between Harmonia and Grassland.
They're really adamant about this.
They must be, to come all the way out here. But as for this flame champion, they should stop spreading old wives' tales.
For sure. I think we've seen everything we can here. Let's go.
So how was it? Did you see anything interesting?
Well, Captain, what's the plan? The other teams are already headed for Grassland. Duke and his group are left too. Maybe we should...
Let him answer my question first.
Well, we could simply follow the frontier force. But why would they send in the regular army for this? In all my years, I've never seen this go on before.
Hey, I'm asking you a question. You're the one who told me to stay behind.
Hey, relax and finish your soda. You look too much like a Kyrian girl. If we had taken you with us, who knows what kind of trouble you'd have gotten us into.
Meh.
I say we move out. We need to do something besides sleep here.
We should figure out something. Shall we go back to Grassland, even if we're lagging behind everyone else?
No, we'll head off to Le Burk now. Le Burk? I heard that the village... That's the village of mentor trainers. That's right. I get it. I see you got some very nice fruit. Yeah. It's settled then. Why not head out soon? Good idea. Time is scarce. This could turn into a fire like no one's seen since the City Alliance Wars 15 years ago.
Don't say that.
Alright, time to wake up Jax. Let's move. We got work to do.
Huh? Are we leaving?
Weren't you sleeping upstairs?
I couldn't fall asleep there, so I went up in a tree outside. What a weirdo.
Oh yeah. It'll take a few days to get to Le Burk if we go north along the mountain road.
Don't go getting us lost now.
Now, would I do that? Now let's go, you slackers.
Slackers, huh?
Yeah. I think everyone's still waiting for the game about Harmonia. The one that will never come out. I'm just gonna save because we've got a boss fight incoming. Of course, you could always tell the Harmonia game was going to be the last one in the series. Especially if you know anything about Harmonia. Okay, let's go beat up this rock golem. Oh yeah, they are. Why are they like that? That's better. Although, that way around would be better. Right. We've really much could hit more than one person. Okay. Really see how. Poison. Fence. Poisoned rock golem. Really doesn't make sense in the grand scheme of things, but oh, good point. There is a narrator, isn't there? Only 600, really? Well, it is just essentially a giant rock, so... Although the Bright Shield one also did a butt ton of healing with its Battle Oath as well, so it's just had a chance of making them berserk. One rock reduced to rubble. Stone of Magic. Defense plus 70. Power, speed, skill and repel plus 20. But it does 15 damage a turn. I can balance that out with a Sunbeam rune, can't I? Wow, that is... Oh my word. Got that. Beautiful kennel. Boy, I wish I had a sunbeam room right now. Should I just be able to... whatever. Good Lord. I can use shields. Wonderful. Though I will be keeping that blood armor for the rest of the game. Does anyone have... No. Wasn't sure if I put a rune on someone earlier. Could probably do that, but I figure I'm going to be going that way sooner or later anyway, so... These screens are so big. So, this is Leberk. It's the village of the Mantor trainers, right? That's right. The ability to train those insects allows this tribe to survive.
Mentor trainers? Yes. The Kana tribe of Leberk could always control the Mentors. So even after they were conquered by Harmonia, they were allowed to live. Allowed to live?
What's that? It's coming.
Why can't we ever be left alone?
It's frightened. What do you want?
Do tell. Why do you come at us without warning?
We have orders from the regular army not to let any unidentified people in. The regular army? You mean from Harmonia? What are you, a guard dog? What do you say? What's going on? Greetings, Bishop. I spotted these suspicious-looking characters and was about to run them off before they kicked my ass. Bishop? Who are you? Are you Harmonian? No, I'm Godot, assigned to the Harmonian Regional Army's Southern Frontier Defense Force. A mercenary, huh? Yes. And what do you want here? We have instructions from the Defense Force to search for the true rune. Oh, really? I see. This man is a mercenary of the Harmonian army. Take him to the village. Yes, sir. Will you tell me your name? Bishop, will you tell me your name? What's in a name? There are things that are better kept secret with this type of mission. If you say so. Well, if you'll excuse me. You have permission to enter the village, but don't try anything funny. It's odd to find a bishop in a place like this.
Remember Cesari, the bishop who accompanied the Harmonia Regional Army from Claria? Now there's this other one here in Leberk. This is not just a coincidence. Bishop? Who's that? Seems like a pretty important man.
Well, he's important in title, but little else. The one leading the Harmonian army is the bishop. The fact that he came out to a place like this must mean something's up.
The Harmonian army?
Oh, that's right. First is the Harmonian army, under which is the Harmonial Regional Army. We defense unit guys are below them. Then below us you have the third-class citizen units, like the guy who was riding that Mantor before.
It all seems so complicated. In Kyria, the chief is the most important, and everyone else is the same.
It seems almost too simple to be a military.
Anything further down along the path?
Nope. Just a pointlessly long path. This is the entrance to Leburg, the Mantor village. What do you mean by that? Just as I said, we have nothing to sell to Harmonians. What? Who said I'm Harmonian? What's your gripe? Your name and appearance are Harmonian. You eat different food, right? You're so much like them it sickens me. You, cut it out. Oh, you're right. The Harmonian brass might get mad. Do what you wish. Elsa, really?
What was that all about?
Well, that was,
Just a complicated situation. There's a herd of imagos on top of the cliff. They'll come if I call. Care to watch?
what are you doing?
Selling.
You're selling that sword?
Nobody's selling me. Yet still I sit here and show off as if I'm on sale. Must be my birth sign. I've always been very flamboyant.
Interesting. A talking sword. Why do you have it? Here's a deal. For 1,000 potch, you get to duel me. If you win, this sword is yours. Are you the owner of this sword?
You could say he's my servant. And just my luck too. First it was that man who had more hair than a sloth, and now this guy.
It's customary for a master to pay for his servant's upkeep, so...
Humans are so whiny with all their wants and needs. Eating, drinking, sleeping. Bah! So much trouble.
Sounds like you're the one complaining.
Very funny.
Are you challenging me? Well, are you? I accept your challenge. Alright, I'll duel you. Alright. Go easy on me. Come on and take a shot. I'll pay you back double. Stand still. I'm not myself today. Don't get cocky. To think I'd lose. I will take the sword. I'm sorry. I know what I promised, but this sword was entrusted to me by someone very important. There's no way I can hand it over. You're rescinding your offer. I can't give you the sword, but I will share the sword's powers with you. You can use me as the bearer of the sword for as long as you deem necessary. A reprehensible act. Off the beaten track we go again, foolish kid. Sorry. Now to never use him again for the rest of the game. Captain, this place looks where that bishop stays. We should leave while we can. Stays in the rune shop. This was my dog's, but you can have it if you like. I won't tell. Huh? That thing on the roof? It's a manticore's nest. There are lots of larvae inside. Don't peek if you find bugs disturbing. You very well could be.
Hi there. I hear Franz caused trouble. He tends to jump to conclusions. Sorry about that. Yuku's a good girl. She treats everyone the same. Young, old, even mentors, a rare quality in one so young. Ah, it's her. Ah, it's her.
That's the one from Karaya.
It's that woman.
Hey, hang on!
I heard that a foreign merchant made a fortune selling the lizard clan, the town's speciality, red peppers. I envy his freedom.
How you doing? Oops. Okay, I wish Isla hadn't run off now. Yeah, I don't think they do. Another counter rune.
I found this on the ground. You can have it.
We are mere pawn in harmonious games. Pawns in harmonious games, even. No one can match our mastery of mantles. Soon, Harmonia must acknowledge our skill, and our humiliation will end. This is the Manta's takeoff point. Don't loiter if you have no business here.
I stopped by to trade. It's fun. Leberk's a typical grasslands village, even though it's technically part of Harmonia.
I'm on duty. I'm not goofing off.
We must pass along stories of the old days when Leberk was a part of the grasslands. Future generations should know this. I've read enough. Would you like to read this?
Oh, goody. I still have... Thank God I've got lots of medicine, don't I?
Captain Godot, are you sightseeing too?
I'm from Caleria, and we get quite a lot of travellers from the book, but it seems Harmonia doesn't let them go beyond Caleria.
Hey, honey, I don't like this atmosphere. We should go home.
Oh well, that's everyone talked to anyway, so... Stay down, I'm going to end up getting everything, but whatever. Okay. Mercenary, going places, huh? Over you. Must be great to see new places. Should I go there? Or is there something there too? What are you doing there? Shh. Huh?
Preparations complete.
Could I have some...
Mind?
Yes. Time flows toward the end of the world.
The end of this world.
The end of the future.
You can see that?
The true rune.
Really?
Humans will not survive. Our future is predetermined. A war against the gods. This is the desired end.
You want...
1 million people will die. Extreme death. What's he?
I knew it. It's her. The sorceress from last time. They're planning something evil.
Let's go.
Right.
Is everyone here? So sorry I'm late. As the bishop appointed by the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia, I bring you new orders. Because of your mentor training abilities, I am giving you third-class citizens this opportunity. If you succeed in this next war, you shall be granted second-class citizenship in the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia. Really? We become second-class citizens? But...
Silence!
The Southern Regional Army of the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia has already crossed the frontier into grassland. We all go assist them in their search for the notorious Firebringer. First, head for the Sophia clan.
Any questions?
We're going to be fighting the Sophia clan? One of the 6 grassland clans? That would be the case. But we're originally grasslanders, so to fight against them is to... But it means we can become second-class citizens. But we're the same blood. Shh, quiet. You'll leave once the emissary from Claria gets here. Meanwhile, I'd suggest you decide where your true loyalty lies.
Hey, what's going on? They don't seem too enthusiastic about those orders.
Well, that's because, well, I think it would be too difficult for you to understand.
What do you mean? Why can't you just tell me?
This village used to be a grasslander village. You've heard it before, right? That this is a village that was allowed to live.
That's what I don't understand. What does it mean to be allowed to live?
They were granted permission to exist as long as they were of service to Harmonia. Now they're being asked to fight against their own kind. They have a hard choice to make. Absolutely nothing else, was it there? I should rest. Before I trigger something. Find myself severely outmatched. Didn't you hear, Iku?
What's just like you said?
Weren't you listening? Second-class citizenship. We have a chance of becoming second-class citizens.
Okay. What's so good about that?
Don't you understand? If we become second-class citizens, we won't be taxed as heavily. We'll be able to travel freely, and we'll have permission to trade. Finally, we can be treated like real human beings.
Human beings?
Iku.
So you think we have to be second class to be considered worthy of human treatment now?
Iku, I was forced to work at Crystal Valley like a slave, and I dreamt about returning here. When I finally got back, I realized nothing had changed. We're still slaves. We have no real choices, and the only reason we're allowed to live is because of our power to train Mantor.
If you've been so unhappy working for Harmonia, why do them any more favors?
Iku, we can't go back to living like grasslanders. 50 years have gone by already. How many grassland people helped us take the book back from Harmonia? We're not a grassland village anymore. Stop sympathizing with all the old fogies.
No. Hey, what are you two arguing about? What's a slave anyway?
Hey, Isla.
What do you want?
You're the ones from earlier. Yeah, sorry, we didn't mean to eavesdrop. Are you having a lover's quarrel? What, lovers? So sorry, didn't mean any harm. Anyway, isn't there more to this story? Iku, I'm staking my life on this mission, regardless of what you may think, or what the other villagers may think. I'm not going to change the way I've decided to live. I've got to get ready. Bye.
Friends.
Do Harmonium mercenaries also spy on third-class citizens?
It was none of our business. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. I've heard what Franz wanted to say. I must go now. Could you tell me something? What's this all about? I came from the Kyra clan, and I really don't know anything. Kyra. From Grassland. I see. Come in. It's not much, but it'll do. Thanks. Thanks for inviting me. It's tiring standing around and talking.
Hey, Captain, what should we do? About what? Why stay and listen to them talk about old stories? What do you say we check on that bishop? The woman who was with him is the same one Joker I saw back at Kyria.
Seems suspicious.
Yeah, totally. So, Captain? I guess. Huh? Where's Queen? She's going with Isla. There. What on earth is she thinking? Who knows? She's a woman. Let's go. Right. That's because they've... Well, that's because they're constantly moving around the character models as well. Extra animation for no purpose.
Father told me that if I don't study, they take me to Harmonia. That's why I'm studying.
I've read enough of these books and I'm tired of them.
Would you rub my neck?
I was hoping he'd have a sunbeam. Oh well.
I don't feel comfortable among young people. I like it better here listening to stories about the grasslands. Oh my, what a handsome man. To obey a stronger power is the only way to survive. Can't change that. I wanted to ride a mentor, but they say ducks can't.
Oh, youngsters nowadays have forgotten that this village was once part of the grasslands. How sad. Wait, was that a ladder? I know the skill trainer's there, but there's no reason to talk to him. I have just returned. Good. I want everyone ready for deployment, except those I've specified. But what about security for the altar? There's no need for that. Start making your preparations. Yes, sir.
Who is the emissary from Cleria? Are you talking about Yuba?
No, I have a different bodyguard. It was something about getting rid of security for the altar. You sure have good ears. You've got devil's ears, old man. I don't think so. I'm just good at reading lips. Oh, an unusual skill. Foreign magic, huh? There's nothing magical about it. It concerns me that they're getting rid of security for the altar. I wonder what it means. What was that girl's name? Iku, was it? I wonder if she knows something about it.
So, did you find out anything?
For some reason, the insect trainers who protect the altar are also being deployed. What's with this altar anyway?
The altar? Oh, are you talking about the altar of the Mantor trainers? The altar of the Mantor trainers? What on earth is that? Well, when the Flame Champion invaded Harmonia, back when this village was still fighting as part of Grassland, the Flame Champion Idris built an altar at Mount Sinai in the north and asked that it be protected. Because of the Harmonian occupation, the insect trainers began referring to the altar of the Flame Champion as their own, so that the authorities would not destroy it.
The altar of the Flame Champion, huh? That's probably what they're after. What should we do? There's no point in staying here. If that Bishop General is after that order, maybe we should go ahead and beat him to it. Iku, could you tell us where it is?
I'll do better than that. I'll show you the way.
The altar of the Flame Champion. Just remember where I am in the story. Everything that's about to happen. Well, more or less. The emissary has arrived. I've already told him where we'll be joining the main force. I expect great things of you, so do well.
Everyone, prepare for departure. We'll leave the moment we're ready.
Iku.
Friends.
I'm leaving now. I wish you understood why I'm doing this for the village. No, the truth is, I'm doing this for you. You're what I'm fighting for. Remember that. Farewell.
Friends.
Yes?
All right, I won't try to stop you. Not if it's what you really believe in. But please, be careful and make sure you come back alive.
I will. This is fairly story heavy.
Iku, why didn't you stop him? I believed what the people of the village were saying, and I still believe it. However, I also know that Franz is doing this for the village. And if I don't believe in him, who would? I think he'd give up hope for good. That's a reason?
Maybe that's too deep for a child to grasp.
Who are you calling a child?
In any case, Iku, we don't have much time. Could you show us the way?
Of course. Remember the road I showed you before? It will lead you to the altar. Thank you. Stay tough, gal. You need to be with such an intense boyfriend. Thank you. Well, if you'll excuse me. Bye. So what's going to happen to the village? Is it going to be part of Harmonia or Grassland?
Not easy to say yet. It's hard for people to choose new lifestyles when their native blood runs thick.
Well, I'm Aelia, of the Kyrie clan. I don't think of myself as anything else.
That's my kind of thinking. And I'm Ace, the most able and desirable man in the #1 defense team. Oh, spare me your self-adoration. The most desirable man, huh? That's Queen.
The most desirable man, huh?
What? Like you haven't noticed? We'd better get going. Hold it. Wait while I sketch us a map. Oh, Captain, don't tell me you're upset at me for calling myself the most desirable man here. But let me go through the entire mountain. I don't want to do that. I was just considering going for the boss near the castle, but I don't want to go through the mountain twice. Phew, this is no fun. They get to fly those Mantor and we have to hike up this steep mountain road. With no rest in sight. Why ride one of those when I could make you a magic broom instead? Ugh, don't make fun of me, old man.
Ace, riding on a magic broom, huh? That's something I'd like to see.
Hey, Jax, don't you laugh. Sorry. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to skip it. And once we get the dang mirror, and Vicky will be able to. Oh, that ain't good. Low experience monsters. Well, not low, they're actually quite high. Oh, great. Miss all the time, are you? Yeah, that was a good system. What I remember of it. I didn't.
Hey, look.
Shh, I know. Looks like they beat us to it. Too bad we couldn't check it out first. Can't count on anything these days. Well, we can always count on our swords. What? We're up against a bishop, you know. We could get into big trouble if we pull something here. Remember that. We'll see. Maybe it's my age, but I'm starting to forget things lately. No, don't be hasty. Don't do anything rash. Oh, you know how many pages of reports I'd have to file?
If that's all you'd have to do, you'd be lucky.
Oh, Queen, you sure are into this, aren't you?
We'll see.
Okay, I'll have to look at that later then. Really need to get him some better armor. Over an hour at least. Must have been at this point. Did we lose them? Well, there's only one road. More importantly, we have a guest. Well, what a coincidence. Good-o. Coincidence, hardly. This isn't the type of place where you bump into old friends. You followed us, didn't you? Don't flatter yourself.
Don't flatter yourself. Why would we want to follow the likes of you?
This is work. The bishop here was looking for the most able man among the defense units to join him. As his bodyguard. The most able among the defense units? That's strange. He should have gotten in touch with us instead. Well,
we're in a bit of a hurry right now. What's the rush? Take your time. Let me give you some advice now. Get away from us. Sorry you feel that way, but we can't accommodate you. We're under the bishop's orders to keep people away from here.
That's right, Godot. Now don't make a fuss. Just go home. Go on home. Sorry, but we have to keep going. We've got our reasons too. How interesting. I knew I'd have to settle things with you sometime. Settle things? Just let us keep walking down that road. It's that attitude of yours that I don't like. And there goes two. And also these, apparently. I'd like to know how they pulled that off. I'm going to assume it was you. I'm going to murder you. You may die. Ah, this is funny, I've murdered everyone but the tank. It's a little late for that now. Right, looks like you've settled this. What do you want to do? Damn. Sorry, Duke. We're in a hurry.
Maybe I should switch teams.
We must have been looking in the wrong place. Maybe the Flame Champion knew all along that we'd get into this predicament. But he couldn't have.
I suppose it's not going to be very easy.
I knew that before we started.
Then, should we go back? Do you want to deal with them?
Let's see. It looks like he's discovered what we're up to. Well, it was pretty obvious. He's not stupid. Bishop, would you tell me what this has to do with the search for the Firebringer?
I don't have to tell you, but you should tell me. What are you people doing here?
We're looking for clues relating to the Firebringer.
Were you following me?
Yes.
How honest. Don't you trust me?
Who can trust a man that doesn't reveal himself?
You have a point. So, do you really want to know what I've been up to?
Yes, I need to know.
You're awfully persistent.
It's in my nature.
Well then.
Let me heal first. Survive. Sweet. Killed Sarah on round one. That's the game, everybody. The bad guy's beaten. You're awfully stubborn.
That's what they say, Bishop.
But I don't have time to waste on you. Huh? This is the true wind. Looks like Duke's unit has left. They should have stuck around for a while.
They probably don't have as much free time as we do.
I suppose. Well, should we head back? Well, that's a good question. I mean, after the symbol appears, he should have recognized it, but he noticed before it appeared, so does raise the question of how we knew it wasn't. Although he could have probably told it was a true room just by the power, but he did say true wind, so that's just silly. Queen couldn't be Julia. Julia's got to look after Pilica. So, what should we do?
I want a soda.
I suppose it was better than heading straight into grassland without any clues.
Okay, so we've got a masked bishop, a sorceress seen in the Karaya village, and the Harmonian army deploying suddenly. It's a hard puzzle to piece together. Sweet, refreshing soda.
Sounds good to me. Depending on where I have to go for that soda, I might actually have to.
Hi there. I hear friend.
Yeah, read that before. Since I have to go back, I'm assuming I have to go back to Claria now. Poor golem. Ridiculously stronger than it before, and now I'm even stronger. These will probably survive longer now. Now I'm powerful enough to just let go of the dragons. Sweet. So, Captain, isn't it time you told us what's going on? Tell you what. We don't have the inside scoop on anything, from what the bishop was doing in that shrine to the lizard and Kyria clan incidents. Are you keeping something from us, Captain? As mercenaries, we don't usually ask for explanations. We're free to take up whatever work we want. We trust you, Captain, but there are too many strange things going on. You must know something. I'm not even sure myself, but there's one thread that ties everything together.
Thread?
It's the man they call the Flame Champion, Idris. You mean the Harmonian army fears the Flame Champion, not the Flame Firebringer?
I thought he died a long time ago. Wasn't he some hero from days gone by? Yeah, it was over 50 years ago.
The Flame Champion Idris possessed the True Fire Rune, one of the 27 True Runes.
27 true runes?
Well, tell us what you know, old man. The power to control the world rests with the 27 true runes. Those who possess the true runes have great power and immortality. For over 15 years it was thought that the leaders who had built Dunan inherited the runes. By the way, I'm no old man.
I can hardly believe it. It's incredible. Dunan leaders, you're talking about the people capable of defeating Chief Lucia, right? I always thought it was strange that Chief Lucia lost as she did. Now I know the truth. They cheated. The champion still lives. Harmonia still fears him. That masked man wants to find the hero. And there you have it.
Who knows?
And so?
And so, what?
And so, what are we going to do? Are we going to go find the Flame Champion for Harmonia?
Let's see. We did get an order from the main unit to find the true rune. If we catch him, we deserve a bonus, right? I guess so. I can't tell if we're being cursed or blessed, but I have faith in this world, as long as even the slightest trace of truth remains in the world. Goodbye, my friends. Forgive me for not being able to go with you. Oh, wow. Chapter ended there. Couldn't even get back to the golem. Yeah, to be fair, she did fight him one-on-one first time. When she tried to assassinate him. In his own room, in his castle. Okie doke. We're gonna stop here for today. And we'll be back tomorrow with, Hugo 3 to start with. And after that I'll do Thomas 2. Then Godot 3. Then Chris 3. Though probably not fast enough to all be done tomorrow, but... yeah. So, that'll be all for now. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.